Hi everyone, this is the Optical Tailor here, your optician and styling consultant. Today I have a very special collection here, which is a collaboration from Breitling and Cutler and Gross. Breitling having been around since 1884 and Cutler, which was founded in 1969. So these are two iconic brands in their respective fields, and here we're combining Swiss precision with British eyewear design. We're going to get right into it. This collection is truly one for those of you who are timepiece enthusiasts, myself included. When it comes to accessories, especially for men, there's very few options we have if we're not into jewelry, chains, bracelets, rings, those type of things, etc. And glasses and a nice timepiece, they really stand at the top of the list if you just want to look classy and want to have something to accessorize. This collection is going to be very limited. It won't be available at all Cutler and Gross locations, and as of right now it's only available at a few of the flagship locations, and it will be launching with select retailers in October. For those of you who are interested, you can always email us or send us a comment down below to get in touch with us to inquire about any of these models if you would be interested in placing a pre-order. There's 4 models that are part of this collection, and this collection is inspired off of the Super Ocean Heritage line of watches. Breitling, they have a handful of timepiece collections. You've got the Chronomats, the Avengers, the Navitimers, the Super Oceans, and the Super Ocean Heritage, the Top Time. So I do see in time that this may evolve into a larger collection. Well, they will start taking inspiration from other timepiece collections as well. But as far as this 5-piece collection is concerned, it is inspired from the Breitling Super Ocean. I'm going to get into it with the first piece, which is the Marisol. So this is the one ladies piece, which is a nice acetate frame, and the hinges and the rivets on this are top notch. It truly is what you would expect from Cutler and Gross. The hinge detailing comes with a Breitling logo, as well as the lenses. They have the Breitling B engraved on them. And the two things that stand out in these frames is the luminous triangle decor that they have on the temple tips. And we'll have close-ups of all of this for you guys to see. It's a little difficult while I'm holding them, which is inspired off of the triangle at 12 o'clock on a Super Ocean Heritage, the luminous triangle, which is the 12 o'clock marker. And the rivets here are inspired from the bracelet of a Breitling Super Ocean. So this is called a Milanese design, and it is much more prevalent on the models where you can actually see right through to the temple decor. I'll put this frame on for you guys. It is a ladies frame. It's your classic butterfly, I would say. And this is the largest piece in the collection. In terms of fit and feel, it feels really good on the face. It's lightweight. The materials are cellulose acetate, so it is a wood pulp acetate. It's not a petroleum-based acetate. It is one of those acetates which will last a lot longer. It retains its luster, and at the end of the day, it's a biodegradable organic material, which is much better than petroleum-based acetates. The second piece is called the Cloud Break. This is one that I could see myself personally wearing. It is a classic rectangular acetate frame, very clean-cut, simple design. But for those of you who are just looking to make a subtle statement, this is a really nice acetate piece. All of the acetate frames are going to be made in Italy, and the prototypes I have are not the exact finished product, because the finished frames, they will be produced in titanium, and it will be Japanese made as well. This frame here I've got is the Leman's. Slightly smaller, single bridge design. The decor on the temple is again inspired from the Super Ocean Heritage. The temple tips, they're actually nice and textured on the inside, so when you're wearing them, you do have a little bit of friction there that helps hold that frame into place. For myself, I would say this is maybe a little too small. This is a 50 eye size. 50 eye size with a 21 bridge and 150 millimeter temple. But for those of you with higher prescriptions who would like to fit these with prescription lenses, it does make for a great frame. Each of the frames, they come in 4 different colorways, and for the Leman, we have 2 models in silver. Silver with a green lens and tortoise temple tips, and then you have silver with a gray lens and translucent gray temple tips. You have silver with a navy eye rim and black temple tips. I do like this combination with the blue eye rim, the blue lens, and the classic black. And then you have the limited edition model, which is the red gold. So this will be very similar to the red gold or rose gold that you see on Breitling timepieces. The next model we have is the Barrett. And this is almost like your classic Clubmaster style. Again, a little bit on the smaller side, but it fits me quite well. I am more used to larger aviator to navigator size frames, but if I was looking for a nice classy Clubmaster style, this one does work quite well. And again, it's a smaller eye size at 49, so for those of you who like to fit it with a prescription, it would work very well. And here you've got the temple decor running on the inside with a nice engraved Breitling logo. And certain models, you can actually see the temple detailing on the outside, such as in the black. This is a color that I actually really like personally, the translucent blue. It's just a nice classy blue. I'm wearing blue right now. And when you look at the top of the rim, especially with the light, you can almost catch that translucency up there. And it is a really cool color if you're looking for something different from your classic tortoises or browns. The final model we have here is called the Chrono. And this one here is a double brow round. It's very reminiscent of the Masunaga MOC003. It's almost like an MOC003 light. It has an inner acetate rim with a metal outside. In the finished product, this will be titanium. These are samples, they're prototypes. They're actually engraved, not for sale, so we're not allowed to use these for retail, but only for demonstration purposes. And despite being a smaller frame, this actually does also fit me quite well. Round typically isn't my thing. I do prefer square, rectangular, or aviator frames, but this is a very cool, quirky frame for those of you looking for something different. And the eye size on this one here is a 47. So 47 eye size combined with that acetate, where you've got about, I would say, a good 5 to 6 millimeters of edge there. That really helps to hide a lot of edge thickness. So this one here is the navy in silver. We've got a crystal or a smoke gray and silver. Then there's the limited edition red gold with a green lens. I personally love red golds and rose golds. My root beer, one of my deciding factors for that was the rose gold as opposed to like a yellow gold. It's a lot more subtle. It's a lot more younger in my opinion, and it's just a bit more unique. And then the final one here, we've got a combination of tortoise acetate with that silver metal. I'm just going to jump back into the cloud break here just to showcase some more of the colors here. The one that I tried on here was the classic black with the Milanese temple, or I'm just going to call it the Super Ocean bracelet. Those of you guys who are Breitling fans or timepiece enthusiasts, you'll be a lot more familiar with the temple detailing if I just describe it as the Super Ocean bracelet, which is an iconic bracelet. So this one is really cool because you get that detailing in there. But then for someone who's looking for something a little different, you've got the translucent gray, which is quite dark with a silver insert and a gray lens. And then you have solid black as well. So with solid black, you actually see the temple detailing on the inside. And then there's also this one here. It's not really a tortoise. We'll actually get some close-ups of this because it's a very unique acetate that is unique to this collection. It's almost like a camo acetate is the best way I would describe it. And this one comes with a brown lens. And with this one, unfortunately, you actually don't get much of that temple detailing, which I think is a large part of the frames, especially when it comes to the acetates. And that same type of acetate is also seen here in the Marisol. You have the classic Marisol in black with the red gold rivet details and the temple insert as well. This color here is quite unique. It's more of a translucent gray blue with a gray gradient lens. And all of the lenses, they feature a backside AR as well, which is something you will find in your higher tier glasses. And then the final color of the Marisol is the solid black with silver detailing. That covers the Breitling and Cutler & Gross sunglass collection. This is a collection, again, like I mentioned, 5 models, 4 colors in each, so a total of 20 pieces. And it will be available to order as of October. But for those of you who are interested, feel free to shoot us a DM, send us an email, or you could always leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying our content. It helps our channel grow. And as far as pricing goes, these guys are priced at $9.60 Canadian. So typically our prices here on this channel are always in Canadian dollars. $9.60 Canadian for the acetates and $8.25 for the metal frames. So those of you who would like to get in touch, we're here to help you guys out. As you guys know, we work very closely with all our brands, which are exclusively handcrafted brands and some of the finest in the world. And we have a great relationship with all the manufacturers that we work with. Cutler & Gross is one of those brands where it is one of the most iconic British brands and one of the iconic brands in eyewear as a whole. So we really wanted to bring you this preview before you guys could actually see them in person or anywhere else. These frames are only available as of right now on Cutler & Gross website or the Breitling website. And even then, they don't showcase all the models, but here at the Optical Tailor, we like to get you guys the full insider scoop.